Friends of the media, you ready? You good? All right, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us. I'm Hampden District Attorney Anthony Gallooni, and I'm joined today by Springfield Mayor Dominic Sarno, Springfield Police Superintendent Larry Akers, and Major Mark Wheeler of the Massachusetts State Police, along with many other women and men of the Springfield Police Department and Massachusetts State Police. We're here today to discuss a coordinated public safety initiative that has been underway in Springfield since last night and will continue through this evening. This operation brings together the resources of the Springfield Police Department, the Massachusetts State Police, the City of Springfield, and the Hampden District Attorney's Office in a unified effort to address concerns about quality of life and public safety issues that residents and visitors deal with across our city and across our region. By now, many residents of the city and visitors have likely noticed an increased police presence throughout the city of Springfield. That visibility is intentional. We want the public to know that we hear their concerns, we take them seriously, and we are acting on them. Residents should expect to see officers, troopers, city personnel, and other public safety partners actively engaged in neighborhoods throughout the city of Springfield. That siren was by design. We set that up. It's a joke. This is not happening behind the scenes. We want the community to see the resources that are being deployed and the commitment that exists from all our partners. Public safety is more about responding to violent crime. It is also about addressing the issues that impact residents' quality of life every day and doing so in a proactive fashion. We hear the concerns of residents, and whether it's drug activity, reckless driving, illegal dirt bikes and motorcycles, gang activity, nuisance properties, code violations, or other neighborhood concerns, we are here, and we are here to address them. Everyone in the city deserves to feel safe in their neighborhoods, and they should know that their concerns are being heard and acted upon. This initiative began last night and includes a wide range of enforcement and community-focused efforts. Officers, troopers, investigators, and city personnel have been working since late last night and continue to work throughout the day. These efforts include traffic enforcement, targeted investigations, quality of life enforcement, code enforcement initiatives, and other operations designed to address issues identified by residents and public safety officials. While some operations have already taken place, many of these efforts remain active and ongoing as we speak. In fact, none of this happens without partnership. This operation represents a tremendous collaboration between the Massachusetts State Police, the Springfield Police Department, the City of Springfield, and my office, the Hampden District Attorney's Office. Each agency brings unique resources, expertise, and personnel to this effort. Together, we're able to accomplish far more than one agency could accomplish alone. I want to thank all the officers, troopers, investigators, prosecutors, city personnel, and staff who have dedicated their time and efforts to making this initiative possible. This effort is ultimately about responding to the concerns of Springfield residents and improving quality of life in our neighborhoods. Mayor Sarno, for years, has led the charge for the residents of this city, fighting for a better city, a cleaner city, and a safer city. He's been a strong partner to me and my office and to state and federal law enforcement. It's my pleasure to introduce Mayor Dominic Sarno to the podium.
Thank you, District Attorney Anthony Gallooni. Anthony, for your leadership, the leadership of Police Superintendent Larry Akers, the leadership of Colonel Noble, Major Wheeler's here from the State Police. We've always had an outstanding relationship with our State Police and our District Attorney's Office, working in unison, and we continue this collaboration, multi-agency, multifaceted, to tackle not only quality of life issues, but just as importantly, public safety and violent crime, make sure that we can be proactive on it. This is not a one-off. The DA will speak about it. We're going to continue these waves with the brave and dedicated men and women in blue. Public safety will always remain a top priority of my administration. And now with these sweeps that we're going to continue to do, and again, this is to take off those violent, repeat criminal offenders. Get them out of our neighborhoods, get them off our streets. And I would again ask the assistance of our court system that when we bring these individuals in, that they are held and not coming back on our streets or in our neighborhoods. I will continue to push with District Attorney Galouni and with Superintendent Akers and with Sheriff Nick Kochi, my bail legislation, bail reform legislation, which I think is key. Last thing I want to say, we do have a compassionate side. I think District Attorney Galouni, a number of programs he does, a number of programs I've sponsored and funded for many, many years. For those individuals that do need help, we have those programs. But for those individuals that are going to go out and terrorize our neighborhoods or our streets, we're not going to accept that type of behavior. And that's why the cavalry is here. And they made some massive arrests and raids that occurred this morning. They'll continue tonight. And there'll be waves of these future engagements going on. All for the good of the citizens and the business community of the city of Springfield, no matter what creed, color, or background. So again, I really, really commend District Attorney Anthony Galouni, Superintendent Akers, Colonel Noble, Major Wheeler, as we continue this long time collaboration and working together for the good of the residents and business community. We met 10 days, 2 weeks ago to put this plan together. It is now coming to fruition. So beware out there. And I think to all the good people and the good families, no matter what creed, color, or background, they're going to be very, very happy with that. So from repeat violent criminal offenders to quality of life issues, dirt bikes, etc. on that, we're coming for you. And again, I ask our courts, please back up these brave and dedicated men and women in blue to make for a safer city of Springfield as we continue this. And again, DA Galouni, thank you so, so much.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Public safety initiatives like this require strong leadership and coordination on the ground. Superintendent Larry Akers and the Springfield Police Department have played a critical role in planning and executing today's operation. The superintendent and his team led the Springfield Police Department and lead the Springfield Police Department every day with a focus on the safety and wellness of every resident of this great city. I'd like to now invite my friend, Superintendent Larry Akers, to speak about the operational goals and community impact of this effort. Superintendent?
Good afternoon. So I just want to thank a few people. Naturally, Mayor Dominic Sarno. Thank you, District Attorney Anthony Galouni. Really appreciate your support. Colonel Jeffrey Noble in the Massachusetts State Police. You've always been there. Do appreciate you for helping us out here. Amtrak Police. And especially all my Springfield police officers who are out there working every day in this city to make sure that we keep our city safe. So thank you to all of my officers. You do a great job, and I want you to continue doing that. I thank all of these law enforcement partners for their collaboration and their steadfast commitment to this effort. Because of their partnerships, the city and the citizens are a safer, supported, and a confident place. And I want everyone to enjoy these upcoming months of the summer. We know that it gets busy over the summer. And this isn't just, as the mayor said and as the DA said, a one-time thing. We've been collaborating with, partner law enforcement agencies for many, many years now. And this is just one of those times that we can get together and try to make things happen. Because when we stand together and when we share information, we combine our strengths, we make the community safer and stronger. Our teamwork is making a real difference in the fight against crime, and I'm grateful for all of their commitment in the city of Springfield. To the citizens of the city of Springfield, we know as a police department that we cannot arrest our way out of everything and every challenge that happens in this city. But I do want you to know, we stand with you. We stand for you. Our officers will be out there working very hard every single day to keep you safe, supported, and confident in your police department. The police are the people, and the people are the police. The police cannot do it alone. We need our citizens' help. We want to make this city one of the best places in the state to live. And once again, we need the community's help in doing that. In the upcoming days and months, you're going to see officers at full force. And we're going to be out there doing our job, not to harass, not to necessarily arrest everyone, but we're going to be there for you, the residents and the visitors of the city of Springfield, so you can feel safe. And we would love it if the community can come together and give us a hand in accomplishing that. Thank you.
Thank you, Superintendent. This initiative would not have been possible without the tremendous support and resources provided by the Massachusetts State Police, Colonel Jeffrey Noble, Deputy Colonel Dan Tucker, and the leadership of the State Police always answer the call. And I'm proud to call them a partner year-round. Their partnership in this effort has allowed us to significantly expand our reach and presence throughout the city today and throughout the summer. I would like now to invite Major Mark Wheeler from the Massachusetts State Police to discuss the role of the State Police in today's operation. Major?
Good afternoon. My name is Mark Wheeler. I'm a major within the Division of Investigative Services at the Massachusetts State Police. I'm here today on behalf of the Colonel Superintendent, Jeffrey D. Noble. The Massachusetts State Police, alongside our valued partners at the Springfield Police Department, committed significant resources to this operation with a shared goal: enhancing public safety and improving the quality of life for the residents of Springfield. Today's mission focused on addressing concerns related to gang violence, illegal drug activity, and other criminal behavior that negatively impacts those who call Springfield their home. The Massachusetts State Police is a full-service law enforcement agency, and we stand ready to work shoulder to shoulder with our law enforcement partners and prosecutors to protect this community. Our mission is straightforward: to support efforts that make neighborhoods safer, strengthen public confidence, and ensure that those who choose to break the law are brought to justice. Our state police members live, work, and raise their families in communities all across the Commonwealth, including here in Western Massachusetts. We understand that public safety is about more than criminal statistics. It is about ensuring that residents feel safe walking in their neighborhoods, visiting parks with their children, working at local businesses, and traveling on our roadways without any unnecessary concern. Less than 2 weeks ago, members of our state police gang unit, many who participated in today's operation, came under gunfire while conducting an investigation right here in the city of Springfield. That incident serves as a stark reminder of the daily dangers faced by law enforcement, and more importantly, the challenges that communities confront when violent offenders operate in these neighborhoods. It reinforces why collaborative enforcement efforts like the one here today are vitally important. On behalf of Colonel Jeff Noble, I would like to thank District Attorney Galouni, Mayor Sarno, Superintendent Akers, and all the members of law enforcement for their leadership, cooperation, and unwavering commitment to our collective mission. I would also like to recognize the member of the State Police Detective Unit assigned to the Hampden County District Attorney's Office for helping coordinate today's efforts. Additionally, I want to thank the members of the State Police Safe Task Force, Narcotics Section, High Risk Victims Unit, Violent Fugitive Apprehension Section, SINRET teams, Gang Unit, Special Services Section, Troops B and C Community Action Teams, State Police Springfield, and the Air Wing for their hard work, dedication, and professionalism throughout. Creating safer communities is a shared responsibility. Law enforcement cannot do it alone. We encourage residents to remain engaged, report criminal activity, and continue working alongside local officials and law enforcement, operating as our additional eyes and ears. To the City of Springfield and all of the Commonwealth, we are here with you today, tomorrow, and every day moving forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Major. Today is not the end of this work. This initiative reflects an ongoing commitment to addressing public safety and quality of life concerns in the City of Springfield. We will continue to evaluate the needs of our neighborhoods and work collaboratively to respond to those concerns. Residents should know this partnership remains strong and this work will continue. At its core, today is about responsiveness, visibility, partnership, and public service. It's about showing residents that when they raise concerns, their government, their public safety officials, we're listening and we act. We are committed to continuing this work together and making Springfield's neighborhoods safer and stronger for everyone who lives, works, and visits here. I want to thank all our men and women in blue, all the great resources and effort that was brought to the city today and throughout the course of the summer. Thank Mayor Sarno, Superintendent Akers, Colonel Noble, all the leadership, and I want to highlight Detective Lieutenant Liam Jones in my office, who was a big part of arranging this and coming up with this strategy, and Captain Chris Collins from the Springfield Police Department, who's been a phenomenal partner in this effort and everything else. We're stronger together, and this is going to make a difference for the City of Springfield, its residents, now and throughout the summer. And as was touched upon, everyone should enjoy the summer in safety and peace, and we're here to make sure that happens. And for juveniles and adults alike, we want everyone to live in peace, everyone to enjoy this city, live in the city peacefully, and we're here to make sure that happens. So thank you very much. I'm happy to take any questions. Thank you.
Why was this initiative chosen to take action today?
We're at the front end of the summer. There's obviously been some incidents of late that certainly drew my concern and the concern of my colleagues. Over our shoulder at Union Station a couple weeks ago, the incident that Major Wheeler referenced in the Mason Square area just a couple weeks ago. But historically, we've seen issues arise in the summer. So we decided as a collaborative in law enforcement here in the city, engaged with my friend Mayor Sarno and Superintendent Akers and said, hey, what can we do? Let's engage together, let's collaborate, and let's get ahead of some issues and make sure the public is aware that we're going to focus in a multifaceted way on public safety and quality of life in this city. We're certainly not going to tolerate violence in this city. We're not going to tolerate takeovers. We're not going to tolerate reckless driving. We're not going to tolerate repeat and violent offenders in this city. But we're also going to work on behalf of the residents to make sure that we're looking at this comprehensively and we're prepared and putting our best foot forward ahead of the summer, again, to make sure that everyone's safe and can enjoy the next couple months in the city of Springfield and beyond.
Can you provide any numbers as to when this operation began last night, how many arrests or operation?
Yeah, we're still very much in process, and we're compiling those numbers. Our plan is in the coming days and weeks to provide that information to media and the public once we have a full scope of the work that's been done in this period of time, as well as the recurrences that continue over the next few weeks. It's been very busy. I'm sure the folks to my left and right can attest to that. We have upwards of 100 individuals dedicated to this effort. I understand it's about 80 members of the Massachusetts State Police, upwards of 50 or 60 Springfield police officers dedicated to this effort, along with the regular patrols. So it's a very substantial dedication of resources for this effort. And there's been many arrests, I would say dozens at this point. But it's also just about visibility. It's about reassuring the residents that we're here. It's about code enforcement violations. It's about the things that stick out to residents of the city that maybe frustrate them. It's about some of the quality of life things. So we're going to provide those statistics, but so far so good. We're about halfway through this effort, and I think it's been very successful so far.
Was this wave citywide, or were certain areas targeted for this wave and other areas will be targeted in subsequent waves?
Yeah, it's really a citywide effort. There are obviously areas of particular concern where we've leveraged saturation patrols, community action team from the Massachusetts State Police, as well as increased Springfield patrols in areas where we're seeing more reckless driving. We're seeing more unlicensed dirt bikes and mopeds, and areas where we're seeing, historically at least, drug activity and so forth. So there are focal points, but it's really a citywide effort. We've actually begun a warrant sweep, so we worked in partnership with the court and in my office to get a list of outstanding warrants, and worked hard to bring to justice folks who have evaded the law for some period of time, who are in warrant status. We've made some narcotics-related arrests early this morning, and there's been probably dozens, if not hundreds, of citations issued to drivers who are driving unlicensed vehicles, uninspected vehicles, moving violations, including speeding, etc. So lots of things, and again, we'll better detail that data in the days to come. For now, the concerted effort will go on through tonight, but we will return in certain numbers over the course of the next few weeks throughout the course of the summer. Some of those details are still being worked out, but this is not a one-time thing. It's important to note this was initial, and through the partnership with the Springfield Police Department and the State Police in my office, this will continue throughout the course of the summer.
Do wide-scale efforts like this impact the city's police budget?
Mr. Mayor?
Everybody knows how I feel about public safety. The budget will be there to make sure that all our residents and business communities feel safe and sound. And this is a force multiplier. Again, the District Attorney Gallooni, the Colonel Noble, to Police Superintendent Akers, and all the men and women in here, we're sending a message. You don't rule the streets. The people and we rule the streets. If you're going to do negative activities, we're not going to tolerate it. But I'll get on my bandwagon again. I need the courts to back us up when we bring in these repeat violent criminal offenders. Keep them off our streets, my streets, and out of my neighborhoods. And that's extremely important. But the DA, we come from the same background. Youth development is very, very important to us. And again, we fund and support multiple programs. We have a compassionate side for those individuals and families that need help. There are programs here. We did another forum of all the Shannon Grant at Union Station. We also support people that are in need of mental health issues, drug addiction issues. So the programs are there. But as everyone has said here, for the repeat violent criminal offenders, there's zero tolerance. And I need the courts to back us up. And for the quality of life issues, the broken window theory, that's important. The dirt bikes, all the things going on. So it's multifaceted, working in unison, code enforcement on that, to send a message that we are a good city of all creed colors and backgrounds, and we have a beautiful mosaic. But if you're going to ruin that mosaic, the cavalry is right here. So again, the DA, Gallooni, I can't thank you enough. We got together 10 days, 2 weeks ago, with Superintendent Akers and the state police, who are always, Larry, always welcome here. We've had an outstanding relationship for decades. Force multiplier. It will not affect the budget. The money will be there.
Thank you.
Any other questions? All right. Thank you for being here. Thank you.
Okay,